Hey everyone, it's Marie and welcome back to my channel Milan. In one of my previous videos, I already told you that I moved to Bali with only one suitcase and it's pretty much clothes and some of my technical stuff. If you haven't watched this video, just do it right now because there I explain the basics of minimalism, benefits of this lifestyle. And when I posted the last video about minimalism on some Facebook groups, people said me like, that's good, but I traveled with smaller bags. But now, it's not traveling. I moved here. I live here, and today I want to share with you 15 things that I stopped buying as a minimalist. It's just my experience, but you can take it into your life. So let's start from the single-use products, and the first one is evidently plastic bags. I stopped buying them back in Moscow about a year ago, but here in Bali you'll never find a single plastic bag because luckily it's forbidden here to sell the plastic bags. Here you can find only eco bags that are made from cotton, that are made from some synthetic material, and yeah, no single-use plastic. The next item of single-use is single-use plastic straws. I think that it's one of the most useless things on the planet. Have you seen the picture? I'll leave it somewhere here. It's just a single straw. Except a million people will be walking today. I'll just stand alone video because I want to show you everything. Instead of single-use plastic straws, I have this little guy, and to be honest, I only used it once or twice, but it was there when we moved in, so we just have it. But naturally, you can drink almost everything without using a straw. It's useless. It's single-use plastic. No single-use plastic anymore. Back here. Okay, the same story is with single-use cups. I used to be a person who drank a lot of coffee. I almost every day visited a coffee shop and just used these paper cups that they sell in every coffee shop in the world. But now I don't drink coffee and any hot beverages here in Bali. I stopped taking the beverages for takeaway. I excluded this habit from my life and I feel just amazing. If you still drink coffee, if you still drink hot beverages, cold beverages, whatever, you either can take it with your own bottle, take your own bottle and ask the staff to put beverage here, or you can just relax, take your time, sit in a cafe and have this wonderful cup of coffee, tea, a glass of smoothie, juice, or what you like. It's much more pleasant and it doesn't destroy the nature. And to finish this part of single-use products, I wanted to say some words about paper towels. I never used to be a person who bought paper towels. A lot of people have the habit to keep paper towels in their kitchen and they just use it once and throw away. I think that it's just useless wasting of the planet's resources, like the trees that are cut down for nothing. Instead of this, you can use cotton, multiple-use towels, like back in the past our parents and grandparents did. So the big part of my belongings that I used to have a lot and stopped buying, using, collecting or whatever is the items of kitchen, I think it's called cookware, but if I'm mistaken, correct me. The pans, the spatulas, all this nice looking stuff for making your cooking easier. I used to be a person who like this very much, and when I came to the part of IKEA where they sell all this stuff, I always got crazy. I wanted to buy everything, but as I went raw vegan, I stopped using almost everything from what I had. Now I don't even have a single cooking pan. So just because I don't cook, I don't even have a blender now. What's for raw vegan foodist is crazy, but you can just not overcrowd yourself and your space on your kitchen with all this unnecessary stuff, because almost everything is made just to play with it, just for pleasure. But the pleasure gets away in 1, 2, 3 days. So all in all, if you're not raw vegan as me, and I think that probably you are not, you can just use one cooking pan and also some small stuff. There's no need in buying almost the whole IKEA. The same is with plates, cups, forks, knives, and so on. You don't really need much of them. We have 2 cups, 2 glasses, some plates. So let me just show you. This is all the items of kitchen that we have, and also some, of course, our big bowls for salads, because no raw vegan can live without this thing. You know, it was kind of hard for me to move into a flat where there were almost no items of kitchen like plates, cups, forks, knives, and all this beautiful stuff, because I am a vegan food photographer and you know how many items I need to make beautiful pictures. But still, I'm changing myself, and back in Moscow I used to have a lot of beautiful stuff, but here I don't really want to overcrowd my life with all these cups, plates, all this stuff. And if you're not a photographer or a food stylist, you just don't need much. Several plates, several cups. That's all. The next in my list is bottled water. Luckily, here in our flat we have a water filter, what prevents us from buying all this bottled water, but if you don't have one, you can just buy it or install it into your sink. No more problems, no more single-use plastic, no more plastic in your water, no more heavy bottles that you have to carry on. So we slowly came to the part that can be described like items for pleasure, for memories. The first one in this list is paper books and paper notebooks. Yes, I don't have a single one paper book, and I only have one notebook where I do my gratitude practice, do manifestation and all that stuff. If you have seen my video on the law of attraction, you know what I'm talking about. But all the books that I want to read, all the notes that I want to keep, all the things for video, all my ideas or my posts on Instagram, they're like in my phone. In 21st century, you don't really need to use paper to keep the information. It's kind of old-fashioned, because if you have the device that can keep tons of gigabytes of information, you just don't need to cut the trees anymore. I know that there are people who suffer from reading from the screen, but anyway, you can buy an electronic book, you can listen to audiobooks, you can play your books from iBooks on your iPhone. That's what I do most of the time. And what I completely don't support now is buying the souvenirs. Don't get me wrong, the memories are good, always good, but it's better to keep them in your head, in a video material, take some picture, write down what you felt in the particular moment. But all these things, magnets, all this little stuff for home that you never use, but it just exists somewhere on the shelves and collect the dust. What for? Why do you need it? It's such a great consuming industry where there are tons of money, tons of nature's resources, but isn't it better to keep your memories and your energy from the particular moments for yourself, but not pay for these memorable things? The next part in my list is body care. So the first thing from body care that I stopped buying is perfume. Literally, I never used it, like the classical one. I'm for nature skincare and nature body care, but still, now I have only one item of essential oil. It's a lavender essential oil that I use instead of perfume, and it's basically enough. I got used to this scent, if it's the right word, and yeah, I like it. I don't know why I need anything else. So this is all my perfume. Really, I'm serious. So I also stopped, but basically never used, the classical deodorant that is made from all this crap and microplastic and all this stuff and destroys the nature. Instead of classical deodorant, I just use one single thing. That's a deodorant from Lush. It's all natural, and even the plastic bottle of it is biodegradable. So I use it like for maybe more than a year, maybe 2 years, and it's still like half of it. Basically, all that I tell you about body care is the things that I've never used without even being minimalist, but still I want to speak about them. So the next thing is shower gel. I don't really understand why you need all this specific stuff for cleaning your body. You can use like natural soap that you use for your hands. Personally, I don't really like to clean my body with soap or gel. It just feels uncomfortable. I don't know, maybe you disagree with me, but still, if you go raw vegan, you'll understand me. So let's talk about makeup right now. As you can see from most of my videos, I almost never use makeup. It may be maximum a touch of mascara, like right now. But basically, I don't really like to use any makeup because it feels disgusting on the skin. I'm more for the natural beauty, and that's why this is all my makeup. seriously. I left two more evident things in my list to the end of the video, but anyway, let's talk about unnecessary clothes. If I don't feel that I will wear it on a regular basis, it means that I don't really need it. Especially now when I live in a tropical place, I only need like some t-shirts, some maybe shirts, some dresses, 2 pair of shorts, and that's all. Of course, when you live in a place where the seasons change, the situation is different for you, but still, most of the people are even a little bit shopaholics. And the same situation is with shoes. Here in Bali I need like a flip-flops, a sandals and a cats, and that's all. But if you live in a colder place, of course you need more. It's good to have like one item of shoes or ransel for each season. So it was my list of the things that I stopped buying as a minimalist, and if you feel that something resonates with you, I invite you to incorporate the same in your life, to stop buying the things that you don't really need, and maybe you feel inspired from my talk, so that's good. If there's only 1 or 2 people that became inspired, that means that the purpose of this video is done. So thank you if you have watched this video till the end, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more videos about my minimalist, eco and also raw vegan lifestyle here in Bali, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. And the next thing that I stopped buying, using, collecting is a dog. The word.